Welcome back everyone. As most of you know by now, OnePlus just released their OnePlus 9 Pros, so we have to go and talk about it and compare it to the OnePlus 8 Pro. Now I will be getting the 9 Pro, purchasing it, reviewing it, comparing it just like how I do with all these other phones. Now there's quite a bit of difference between these two phones' price tags right now. Now we did get an increase in price tag for the OnePlus 9 Pro, which is very unfortunate. The OnePlus 8 Pro you can pick up for less than $700 on Amazon, and I will leave a link down below. If you want to get it from there, you can help support the channel at the same time. Now front panel wise, there is pretty much the same thing going on. As far as I can tell, there's actually a smaller panel on the OnePlus 9 Pro, so we went from a 6.78 inch panel to a 6.7 inch panel, 1440p panels on both. We do have 120Hz panels on both panels as well, so it's still going to be great no matter what, but it does kind of look like with the LTPO Fluid 2, it's the second generation of the OnePlus 9 Pro panel, so it definitely is better in my opinion from what I've seen. So there we go. USB Type-C ports on both, frosted glass backs on both as well, and this is where we have the camera sensors, and I really do think it's an improvement for sure, but the front cameras are still the same, which is so weird. So we have the wide, telephoto, and ultra-wide sensors on both of these, still the same depth lens or color filter camera, whatever you're going to call it, and we do have 4K at 60 on both, but we do have the ability of going to 8K videos on the OnePlus 9 Pro. Now that is a really cool capability that we have, and I do think at the end of the day that is definitely something that's worthwhile. Now is it perfect? Probably not, but I'm glad that we do have the 8K capability, and that is something to kind of keep in mind, and for sure that is something I'm really happy about. Now unfortunately with the front cameras, as I mentioned, 16 megapixel wide angle lenses, unfortunately still only 1080p. This is that one area where I really wish, I'm complaining about pretty much every single year on the OnePlus, that I just wish they went up to 4K. We still don't have that capability, but as I mentioned, hopefully sooner than later we will get that. So in terms of camera setups, that pretty much covers it up. Now software wise, going to be pretty much the same thing. You're going to be getting Android 11 on both. I guess if you buy it now, the OnePlus 9 Pro is going to be lasting a little bit longer, at least by a year, so keep that in mind, but both phones are going to be lasting for quite a bit of time. Now battery life wise, you do have a 45 10mAh battery on the OnePlus 8 Pro, but on the OnePlus 9 Pro, you do have a 4500mAh battery, so a little bit smaller, but it's okay for the most part. I don't really think it's that big of a deal. Now you do have, wireless charging on both. Now on my spec sheet, it doesn't tell me if the OnePlus 9 Pro actually has reverse wireless charging or not, so I'm going to have to go ahead and look into that a little bit further. I really hope that's not the case, but before I, get heated about that and everything, I guess I'll just go ahead and wait for it. Now performance wise, this is where I think there's kind of a big difference, but not really at the same time. We have the Snapdragon 865 as well as 8 gigs of RAM or 12 gigs of RAM on the OnePlus 8 Pro, the OnePlus 9 Pro with the Snapdragon 888, same exact RAM models, so you're probably going to be okay for the most part, but again, I think it's awesome, but you're going to be getting pretty much the same performance, but it's going to be better overall on the OnePlus 9 Pro. So that really pretty much covers up a majority of the differences. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys can hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well, my Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.